So, what's the actual story of the U.S.-Vietnam War? Was it really some action-packed lone hero fantasy like Rambo, or is that just Hollywood nonsense? The Vietnam War was more than just a conflict. It was a test of ideologies, resilience, and humanity, leaving a lasting impact on both the United States and Vietnam. On America's longest war. The Vietnam War raged from 1955 to 1975, making it the longest conflict the U.S. ever fought in the 20th century. With over 58,000 American soldiers killed and millions of Vietnamese lives lost, the war left scars on both nations. It wasn't just a battle of weapons, but a grueling test of ideologies, endurance, and humanity that would redefine the course of modern history. Though, the devastating legacy of Agent Orange. To cripple Viet Cong forces, the U.S. deployed Agent Orange, a powerful chemical that destroyed forests and crops. Over 20 million gallons were sprayed, leaving a trail of destruction that lingers today. Generations in Vietnam still suffer from birth defects, cancer, and chronic illnesses, making Agent Orange a haunting reminder of war's inhumane cost. 3. The genius of Viet Cong guerrilla tactics. The Viet Cong's brilliance lay in their guerrilla strategy. Beneath the jungles of Vietnam, they built intricate tunnel networks stretching hundreds of kilometers, serving as hideouts, supply routes, and ambush points. This underground world rendered modern U.S. weaponry almost powerless, proving that knowledge of terrain and stealth can outmatch even the most advanced military forces. The First Televised War. Dubbed the First Television War, the Vietnam War brought uncensored images of death and destruction directly into American living rooms. Harrowing footage of wounded soldiers and suffering civilians stirred outrage and sparked massive anti-war protests. For the first time, the power of media reshaped public opinion, showing that wars are not just fought on battlefields, but also in the hearts and minds of people. The fall of Saigon, a dramatic ending. In 1973, the U.S. withdrew its troops following the Paris Peace Accords, leaving South Vietnam vulnerable. 2 years later, on April 30th, 1975, Saigon fell to North Vietnamese forces, marking the war's dramatic end. Images of helicopters evacuating the U.S. Embassy and desperate South Vietnamese fleeing became iconic symbols of defeat and the start of Vietnam's reunification under communist rule. The Vietnam War remains a powerful reminder of the cost of conflict and the resilience of the human spirit. History is full of stories that shape our present and future, and we're here to explore them all. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fact of Life. Folk, let's uncover more incredible stories together.